Hi, I'm HondaPro Jason, and I'm here at the pre-show to the Chicago Auto Show. What do I mean pre-show? Well, check this out. The show doesn't open up until Saturday, and then the media event is on Thursday and Friday. Today's Wednesday. They invited just a handful of us to this pre-show where they have all 2016s. Some have never been seen before, all different makes and models. So I'm going to show you guys some things that aren't Hondas, but it's cool because a lot of these cars, like I said, you've never seen before. They're in a controlled environment where you can actually drive them. So we're going to see if we can drive some cars. We're going to see what trouble we can get into, and we're going to see what new things we can learn. So follow me and let's have some fun. And not to forget the lane watch camera. The lane watch camera is a camera located on the right bottom of the right-hand side mirror. And what that does is that shows, as you guys can plainly see, everything on my right-hand side. You hit your turn signal or simply press the button. Camera goes on, you can see all the people that you should be avoiding right now. So we're definitely in the Honda section because behind me is a 2015 Honda CR-V Touring Edition. So rear tailgate is power. It has the adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist system. And they have a new MDX. And being a Honda fan, of course, I'm an Acura fan. You have to be. There's no gear shifter anymore in the car. It is literally buttons. And it looks like this is really the way that things are going forward. At an auto show, it doesn't get any more interactive than actually being able to drive the cars. I mean, this is interactive. It's not like a little video game. We're actually driving the car. This is really, really cool and really different. Something I've never experienced before. And this is what, a Ford Police Interceptor?
Ford Police Interceptor Utility.
Ooh.
I know.
Police Interceptor Utility. Ready? Okay. I'm the HondaPro. I'm in a Ford Police Interceptor Utility, and now you're in the know.
Some siren action for you. Annoy the competitors here a little. But, you know.
So I'm in front of an ambulance. Why am I in front of an ambulance here at the car show? Well, this isn't any ambulance. This one is set up with a mobile hotspot. And as you guys can see, I have my Google Glass on. And the way this works is they have the technology to take this Google Glass, and when they pick up a patient, when they look at the patient, the doctor at a nearby hospital, or pretty much anywhere in the world, can see what they're seeing. So many cars are here, and so much weird, crazy technology. That ambulance, I mean, that ambulance was nuts. I never thought anything like that could exist. Well, now I'm standing in front of a brand new Ford Mustang. It's a Ford Mustang, but it's got some really, really cool LED lights. Of course, I love the color because it's orange, much like my Project Orange. Let's see what else we got. Ford Explorer. Okay, and now for something you might not have ever seen before, a 2016 Chevy Volt. Now, look at this thing. Very cool looking, very different looking. It looks, definitely to me, it looks different than the 15. I am not a Chevy professional by any means, but it definitely does look a little bit different than last year's model. And here we have a Chrysler 300C. Looks very similar to the past 300Cs. I know this is a new one, and the instrument cluster does look pretty cool. And what you hear rolling up, revving up behind us here is a Hellcat. And there are two Hellcats here. And you get to drive the Hellcats. We're gonna pour syrup over this Nissan Leaf. Oh, this is gonna be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Can I pour the chocolate out?
Yes. Got the bin right over here. So you might want to aim.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Okay.
Yep.
So just kind of just squirt it on.
Just squirt it. There you go.
Oh, is that neat? And it
Yeah.
and it just
Yeah, and you might see a little
it
bit
just
of residual.
right.
If you've got any wind on the road whatsoever,
It'll-
the wind tends to sweep that right off.
So you'll chocolate coat the cars behind you.
Absolutely.
And that'll work with bird droppings. It'll work with pretty much anything.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Like Teflon, just slides right off.
This is a Toyota Sienna, but you wouldn't notice it by looking because everything's SpongeBob out. I mean, this reminds me of the stuff when I was a kid, like the rides we used to ride on, and everything is a different color. I mean, everything is a different color, and wow. This is really, really a neat, out-of-the-box thinking vehicle. And I was wondering what was weird about the ground. And now looking at it, the ground is made out of sand. So the floor of the car is covered in sand. So that's our pre-tour to the Chicago Auto Show. So what did we do? We drove some cars. We looked at some cars. We poured chocolate on some cars. We saw some wild and very wacky different type of cars. But I hope you guys had fun with us. We saw some things that were non-Honda and of course some very cool Honda things. And we're gonna be doing much more from the Chicago Auto Show in the next couple of days. So stay tuned. As always, I'm the Honda Pro and now you're in the know.